Euphoria Season 3 has gone to some wild places, but would it really be so bold as to kill off Zendaya's Rue Bennett? Rue is not only Euphoria's main character, but she's also the show's narrator and emotional glue. The latest season already feels like it could fall apart at any moment. A Zendaya-less series may be too much for Euphoria to handle. However, Rue has been flirting with death since the end of Euphoria Season 3's controversial premiere when she allowed Alamo to shoot an apple off her head. Desperate to escape Laurie's clutches, Rue thinks Alamo is the answer to her newfound prayers, but all the shady strip club owner has done is put the Euphoria protagonist in more danger. Things get even worse for Rue in Episode 4, when the DEA busts her for drug possession and forces her to become an informant. When not trying to score drugs for herself, Rue is a terrible liar, and she immediately raises the suspicions of Alamo and his crew. Episode 5, This Little Piggy, sees everyone from Magic to Bishop questioning Rue's behavior and the mounting problems that seem to arrive with her. This all comes to a head, no pun intended, in the episode's final sequence. Rue is ordered out to Alamo's desert compound, and his henchmen force her to dig a hole in the dirt. Once it's deep enough, they bury her up to her neck. In the episode's nail-biting cliffhanger ending, Alamo comes riding out on horseback with a mallet, which he swings directly at Rue's head before the end credits roll. Rue is also noticeably absent from the trailer for Euphoria Season 3, Episode 6. As of this writing, her fate is unknown, but if she's dead, the show's becomes crystal clear. If Zendaya goes, so does Euphoria's pop culture relevance. Zendaya isn't the only actor Euphoria turned into a bona fide A-lister. Both Sydney Sweeney and Jacob Elordi are two of Hollywood's buzziest stars. However, more than any other cast member, the Rue Bennett actress is responsible for earning Euphoria its prestige status. Having won the award for the show's past 2 seasons, Zendaya could win her 3rd Primetime Emmy for her Euphoria performance, as critically maligned as Season 3 is. However, if Rue is killed off, that leaves 3 remaining Season 3 episodes with no Zendaya, and without her, Emmy voters may remember the season for its many flaws, not its lead actress's spectacular work. The other actors won't be able to carry the series either. Sweeney and Elordi have the clout, but Sweeney's R-rated Euphoria storyline seem more concerned with rage-baiting the internet than advancing Season 3's plot. Meanwhile, Euphoria Season 3 has completely defanged Elordi's Nate Jacobs, reducing the former sociopathic jock to a 9-fingered cuckold. Meanwhile, fan favorites Maddie Perez and Jules Vaughn continue to delight whenever they're on screen. However, despite Maddie's welcome increased screen time in Episode 5, Season 3 isn't giving either characters, superior, storylines the coverage they deserve. Plus, as immensely talented as actresses Alexa Demai and Hunter Schafer are, their names unfortunately aren't big enough for Euphoria to maintain the credibility that Zendaya brings to the table. Don't put it past Season 3 to kill off Euphoria's best character. There's every chance that Euphoria Season 3 is just pulling a gotcha, and that Rue will be alive, if not well, in the next episode. From a hype standpoint, it's an excellent strategy. What better way to get viewers to tune into the next episode than to dangle a possibly dead Zendaya in front of them? Did Rue survive? Is she worm food? We've gotta know. However, as detrimental as killing Zendaya off the show would be, Euphoria Season 3 has made it clear that being provocative comes before making good television. Whether it's Cassie's pursuit of OnlyFans fame, Nate losing body parts left and right, or Euphoria officially going too far, the MO seems to be go viral first, worry about the plot later, with Rue potentially paying the highest price of all. That's not to say that a series can't successfully kill off its protagonist. Fellow HBO dramas 6 Feet Under and Succession both pulled it off exquisitely. However, these are game-changing shows that will go down in history as some of the greatest of all time. Given Season 3's trajectory, that does not seem to be in the cards for Euphoria.